토론토 블루제이스가 아무래도 드라마를 좋아하는 것 같습니다. 어제 개막전부터 오늘 경기에서도 동점과 역전을 이루는 값진 승리를 거머쥐면서 개막 2연승을 달성했습니다. 야구는 끝날 때까지 끝난 게 아니라는 유기 베라의 명언이 있지만 토론토와 텍사스의 개막 시리즈는 어째 토론토로 저울추가 기우는 듯한 분위기입니다. 토론토는 한국 시간으로 10일 캐나다 토론토 로저스센터에서 열린 텍사스 레인저스와의 2차전에서 4대3으로 승리했습니다. 이날 토론토는 케빈 가우스먼을, 텍사스는 데인 더닝을 선발 투수로 내세웠는데요. 결과적으로 가우스먼은 5이닝 8피안타 5탈3진 3실점을, 더닝은 5이닝 5피안타 1피 홈런 2볼넷 4탈3진 3실점을 기록했습니다. 6회 초를 무실점으로 막은 리차즈가 승리 투수가 됐고요. 로마노가 어제에 이어서 오늘도 세이브를 추가했습니다. 1회 선취점을 올린 팀은 토론토였습니다. 조지 스프링어, 보비셋, 블라디미르 게레로 주니어의 연속 완타로 1점을 먼저 얻었는데요. 테오스카 에르난데스가 삼진으로 물러났지만 루데스 구리엘 주니어의 3루 땅볼로 1점을 더 보탤 수 있었습니다. 텍사스도 반격에 나섰습니다. 3회 무사 1-3루 상황에서 마커스 세미엔의 2루타로 1점을 만회했고요. 이어진 코리 시거의 3루 땅볼로 2대2 동점을 이룰 수 있었습니다. 나다니엘 로우가 좌중간 안타를 때리면서 2루 주자인 세미엔이 홈을 밟게 되었는데요. 세미엔의 득점은 3대2 역전을 이룬 귀한 득점이었습니다. 케빈 가우스먼은 어제 호세 베리오스처럼 쉽게 무너지진 않았습니다. 5이닝 동안 추가 실점 없이 3실점으로 틀어막았고요. 트레버 리차즈, 이미 가르시아, 팀 메일사 등 불펜 투수들이 무실점을 기록한 게 토론토가 재역전할 수 있는 발판이 됐습니다. 토론토는 5회 보비셋의 왼쪽 담장을 넘기는 시즌 첫 홈런이 나오면서 3대3 동점을 이뤘습니다. 홈플레이트를 밟은 보비셋도 홈런 재킷을 입고 더가웃을 런웨이로 만들었는데요. 보비셋이 홈런을 터뜨린 후 더가웃으로 향할 때 홈런 재킷을 들고 그를 반긴 건 로어데스 구리엘 주니어였습니다. 6회 토론토는 캐번 비지오의 대타로 나선 산티아고 에스피날이 좌중간 적시 2루타를 때려내면서 4대3 지역전에 성공합니다. 토론토는 6회부터 불펜을 가동했습니다. 앞서 말한 대로 이날 선발이었던 케빈 가우스먼은 80개의 공으로 5이닝 8피안타 5탈3진 3실점을 기록했고요. 트레버 리차즈, 이미 가르시아, 팀 메이아, 주던 로마노가 4이닝 무실점을 합작했습니다. 경기 히어로는 산티아고 에스피날이었습니다. 에스피날이 한창 인터뷰를 하고 있을 때 얼음통을 들고 와서 물을 뿌리는 어제에 이어서 오늘도 블라디미르 게레로 주니어였습니다. 전담 리포터인 헤이즐은 게레로 주니어를 보고 바로 자리를 피해 나왔는데요. 에스피날이 인터뷰하고 있을 때 로저스센터의 관중들이 자리를 뜨지 않고 에스피날에게 응원의 박수를 보내는 모습이 굉장히 인상적이었습니다. 경기 후 산티아고 에스피날 그리고 시즌 첫 홈런을 터뜨린 보비셋, 이날 선발 등판한 케빈 가우스먼이 차례대로 인터뷰에 나섰습니다. 작년까지만 해도 줌 인터뷰로 선수들을 만날 수 있었는데요. 지금은 대면 인터뷰로 진행되고 있어서 훨씬 현장감이 전달되는 것 같습니다. 선수들 이야기를 직접 들어보시죠.
I mean, just the hard work that I've been putting in the off season, in season, spring training, Weaver, my trainer at Bomaritos. That's all about it. Just working hard every day, making sure I'm staying ready for any situation, just like today. And hard work just pays off, and I'm just gonna keep working hard for whatever opportunity I get in this team, so we can get a W. Added muscle, and I think it plays a lot in my playing. So I'm so glad that I gained a lot of weight, and I'm so glad that we came up with a plan so I can get where I can get more muscle and be able to drive the ball way better than I did last year. So I think I give a lot of credit to my game. It really does. It really does. You know, been putting weight, been putting a lot of muscle. It feels a lot different from last year, and I can tell by my swing, even on BP, when I hit BP, I can actually tell the difference. So it actually plays a lot in my playing. So yeah. So we have a plan. So whenever it's a pitcher, before I get into the play, I already have a plan for that pitcher. We watch video. We know what kind of pitcher he throws most. We know what kind of pitcher he used with 2 strikes. So basically, just trying to get out there with a plan before going out there, just waste that bat. But that's about it. Just making a plan and making sure I get a good pitch to hit. I know, it's just like I said, just hard work, you know. I come in every day, just work with Louis, hitting. It doesn't matter where it is, it just work. And I think that just pays off a lot, especially on this opportunity like I did today and yesterday. It's just the hard work, man, and staying consistently and staying in a good mood, good vibe, and making sure everybody's happy. It boosts a lot, you know, especially on this team, you know. Every day we just come out here, just take it day by day, you know. We're just trying to be here to win, and that's what we do, you know. Any opportunity that I get, I'm just trying to make sure that I do a good job, and if it's not, we have another day. But today I did it, and I'm so happy. It is important. It is a lot of pressure, especially with the lineup that we have. But eventually, you know, we all family, we all together, and we all got our back. So that's about it, man. Just coming in every day, hard work, and just making sure that every opportunity that we get, just making sure we take advantage of it. Oh man, I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's fun. I love coming in here early and seeing everybody happy, seeing everybody dancing. As you guys can see, this is the first 2 games, but like, I know we have a lot of games, but this is going to be the same team every day. This is going to be the same team, having fun, dancing, making fun of everybody, just making sure everybody's staying in a good mood for any situation. It doesn't matter where you at. That's what we do, you know. We got everybody, we all together, and we got everybody backs, you know. So we make sure that everybody's happy around here, and making sure we tell them that we got them backs.
Just was looking for a good pitch to hit, and he gave me back-to-back changeups, and I got it. Yeah, I feel confident. As confident as I have in a while, so I'm excited with where I'm at. But you know, it's 2 games out of a whole bunch, so just got to keep on trying to get better every day. Yeah, he competed. He threw strikes, worked quick, kept us in the game. So I mean, that's all you can ask for from a start. You know, I don't think our confidence has jumped at all in the past few years. I think we've always believed what we're capable of. Capable of being the best offense in the league. So we go out there and we, like I said, we prepare every day, work hard, play hard, and you know, take care of himself. Yeah, I mean, any chance he gets, he produces. You know, so that's a special quality to stay locked in at all times, and obviously he's helped us a lot. So you know, excited to see him do well. He can play defense in his sleep, so it doesn't really matter what position. He's very gifted there, so no problems with him in a second. Yeah, I mean, I think when you're surrounded by great players, it makes the game easier. So just being around him, the plays he's able to make, the ground he's able to cover, gives me a lot of confidence as well. So it's been awesome working together, getting better, learning from him. It's been great.
Yeah, I felt good. Split usually always feels pretty good. There was a couple I left up in the zone a little bit. You know, more than anything, just that 1 inning, you know, obviously kind of got away from me a little bit. You know, more than anything, just some fastballs I was trying to go up and kind of missed down in the zone. You know, and that's a big pitch for me. So, you know, something I'm definitely still kind of trying to get into like mid-season form with it. You know, started out pretty good early on, being able to elevate, but more than anything, that 1 inning. Yeah, you know, it was weird. I felt like I'd never pitched here before, which I've pitched here a lot, and so it was a little weird. You know, a lot of firsts to kind of get out of the way. Felt like it was really bright out there for whatever reason, and you know, it was fun though. I mean, the atmosphere was electric, and you know, after warming up, I was fired up. I was ready to go. No, I got a blister. I usually get one every game, and so you know, it wasn't too bad today, but you know, something I just have to manage every single day. Usually it's kind of do my shoulder program, and then you know, after I shower is usually when I kind of go in there, and you know, we deal with that and pop it and put some zinc inside of it and that type of thing. But yeah, I mean, every day I start, I'm usually going home with a Band-Aid on my middle finger. Yeah, it's good. I think he gets a feel of what I'm trying to do out there. I mean, I really only shook him off, I think, 2 or 3 times, and so we were on the same page, and we had a good meeting before the game. You know, a good game plan going in. We had to switch up some sequences that we were trying to do, just because there was a lot of runners on second base and that type of thing. But yeah, you know, I feel confident with him or Jano back there. You know, Jano's only caught me a couple times, but feel confident with that, and looking forward to get to know Collins as well too. He'll probably catch my next pen, I would guess, to kind of build that relationship. Yeah, absolutely. He presents everything really well to umpires. Really, all of our guys do, and so for me, it's a little bit different because I'm an up in the zone type pitcher, and so that's something we're still working on. Just kind of a target, what works for me and that type of thing, because he is such a good low ball catcher, and so he steals strikes down there. And I mean, really, I thought there was a lot of strikes that we got tonight that maybe they missed, but he presents so well that at times it's kind of hard to know what adjustment you need to make because he just makes everything look like a strike. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely different than some of the field 1, field 2 lineups that I was facing. I mean, this is a good lineup. This is a good team. They got a lot better in the offseason, the guys that they brought in, and I mean, you could see what they did in that third inning, stringing some hits together. They didn't really try to get too big. They just kind of slapped the ball around, hit it where it was pitched. And no, I don't think so. We're obviously we have 30 games in 31 days. And so we have, 3 extra pitchers out there. And so, whereas maybe I'd go out in a regular season, regular spring, I'd probably go out there for the 6th. We have guys who are rested out there and ready to go. And so I think that definitely has something to do with it. But, more importantly, we all got through spring healthy and really kind of hit the ground running here. And so, it's next guy up with Rue going tomorrow.
토론토와 텍사스의 3차전은 한국 시간으로 내일 새벽 2시 37분에 로저스센터에서 벌어집니다. 류현진 선수가 선발 등판하는데요. 토론토가 개막 2연승을 이루고 있기 때문에 류현진 선수도 승수를 추가하고 싶은 마음이 간절할 겁니다. 부디 내일은 선발 투수가 승리를 거둘 수 있기를 소원해 봅니다. 류현진 선수의 선발 등판 전날 훈련 모습과 지난 시즌까지 팀메이트에서 내일은 상대팀으로 맞붙게 되는 텍사스 레인저스의 마커스 세미엔과의 인터뷰 및 블루제이스 센트럴 호스트이자 전 블루제이스 브로드캐스터인 제이미 캠벨과의 인터뷰도 소개합니다.
Hyunjin is always prepared. He does his studies every hitter, right? Takes his notes. He remembers all of his notes. He knows what the game plan is going to be when he gets out there. As a hitter, you want to go out in the first at bat and see what he's doing, and make your adjustments from there. He's a guy who hits his spots, backdoor cutter, good changeup. Throws a lot of pitches, so you really just need to shrink the zone and get a good pitch hit. Of course, thank you for the support, Korea. I really enjoyed playing behind Hyunjin. Rue is one of my best buddies, and hopefully one day we can play together again so you can watch me play more.
Well, first of all, that comeback was necessary because the Blue Jays' history on opening day here was not a good one. It was so thrilling. The place was sold out. I know the audience across Canada was well over 1 million people. And yet, it's just one game. And as good as this team is, I try to remind people that they have to play 161 more games. And if a couple of these guys get hurt, they're not as good as we think we are, right? Because the healthy players have to stay on the field as long as they possibly can. So there's a long, long way to go. Jose was the right choice based on the fact that he had established himself for half a year last year, signed a commitment to stay for 7 more years, and given his tenure as a major leaguer, he deserved the right to be the opening day starter. I think the shortened spring training impacted the pitchers more than it impacted hitters. So maybe he was just a little bit rusty and couldn't find a feel for the baseball. And also, he's a human being. Maybe he felt the energy of 45,000 people and it got to him a little bit. We tend to believe that these guys are machines. They're not. They're humans with emotions. And maybe that played a part. I think Hyunjin's going to have a tremendous year, and here's why. 2 years ago, when he joined the club for the first time, he was the big free agent signing in the offseason, and I think that came with a certain degree of expectation. Well, now Barrios starts opening day. Kevin Gausman gets handed this huge contract to come over from the Giants. The pressure for Ryu to have to carry this team from a pitching perspective isn't there anymore. He doesn't have to do all the work, and he doesn't have to be perfect every time he goes out there. So I think that will play on his effectiveness at some point this season, and I think you'll see him bounce back a little bit. And given that he's got this penchant for getting the ground ball, and the Blue Jays just added a Gold Glover at third base, I think it'll impact the way Ryu performs and his posture on the mound as well. We are blessed to have you as viewers, and it's unfortunate that you're so far away geographically. I hope in time some of you can find an opportunity to come to this beautiful facility and this beautiful country of ours and share in this celebration of baseball.
내일 류현진 선수의 첫 승 소식과 함께 이영미의 MLB 라이브도 즐겁게 시작되길 바랍니다. 오랜만에 외쳐봅니다. 류현진 파이팅!